Welcoming you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 15 rounds in the middleweight division between Sugar Ray Leonard and Bernard Hopkins. Sugar Ray Leonard's self-confidence seems to just come through with each step he takes down to the ring. Bernard Hopkins is making his way to the ring right now, flanked by his cornermen, and just an overall feeling that they're not exactly hyped up for this one.
Remember, guys, obey my commands at all times. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. And just grabbing onto his opponent. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Leonard's defense is paying off now. Well, we've been waiting all week to call this one. Teddy, what kind of fight are you expecting? Sugar Ray Leonard stunned by that shot.
Keep moving, get out.
Stunned, but all of a sudden now, surviving. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Teddy, the expectation in a matchup like this, a power puncher versus power puncher, is that the fight's not going to last long. But what if it does? Then what?
The guy with less power is going to win because he's a guy that has a reserve in a place that he's ready to go to in case the power's not there.
Hopkins, his right hand scores well that time. Halfway through round number one. Good double jab by Sugar Ray Leonard. Sensational punching by Sugar Ray Leonard. Missed the body shot. Gets rid of that body shot. Focus. Keep it going. Sugar Ray Leonard's right in the way of that hook to the head. Oh, that had to hurt. Turns over that hook upstairs. Unable to score with the hook. Last 10 seconds. good flush shot upstairs. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
Nice work. He can't handle your speed. It's too much for him. Keep it up. Keep it up.
Well, he got caught by a lucky punch in that last round. It did do some damage, but now you can tell he's right back where he wants to be, fresh and ready as we start this round.
I don't take lightly when a guy gets dropped, but you know what? I think he was more embarrassed than he was hurt.
Bernard Hopkins, his defense did a good job there, able to avoid that punch. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A nice block by Sugar Ray Leonard. Right hand downstairs. Hopkins' knowledge of the game is showing through. 3 ways to defend. One of them is to block. He did it there well. .90 seconds to go here in this round. Blocks that punch. You know, everybody associates Sugar Ray Leonard not only with the chips and the Olympic glory, but with the comebacks. Coming out of retirement to fight. He had the detached retina, took 3 years off, and then came back against the marvelous one, Marvin Hagler, in a fight, Teddy, that to this day, people will still argue over who won. Well, Ray won.
Yeah, Ray got it. I mean, that's the main thing. You open up the record book and you're going to see Sugar Ray Leonard as the winner in that fight. But what he really did was he created a scenario. He understood at that point in his life what he couldn't do. He couldn't fight for 3 minutes. So he survived for early parts. He stayed out of damage, out of harm's way, and he stole ends of rounds.
Oh, that uppercut got him badly. Effective work with that flush overhand right. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Hopkins is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. And that's the end of round 2. Leonard's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Breathe. Breathe. I need to see the combinations from you. All right, let's throw the combinations. This fight is way too close. Let's throw a 1-2.
Hopkins' recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start to the round he wanted to have, coming off a round where he was clearly damaged. Not what he was looking for. That's a miss right there by Sugar Ray Leonard. Up top with the quick hook. Now a well-placed hook to the head. A leveling uppercut by Sugar Ray Leonard. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Sugar Ray Leonard. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Hopkins is making me wonder if his legs are really, truly underneath him after being stunned earlier. I mean, you see him clinching here, Teddy.
And right now, he's starting to wonder whether or not that should be his nickname.
Well off the mark by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Hopkins is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Everybody found so much out about Sugar Ray Leonard on that night back in 1981 when he came up with the 14th round TKO of Tommy the Hitman Hearns. Remember Dundee that night? Remember Angelo Dundee in the corner of Sugar Ray Leonard?
Yeah, he said, "You're blowing it, kid." And of course, he was right, and he responded to that. Sugar Ray Leonard, in that fight, he had to deal with two fights. You know, early on, he was dealing with Tommy Hearns, this real big guy, this puncher. He had to box a little bit, and then later on, Hearns got hurt, started moving, and then Leonard had to be the executioner. He had to all of a sudden go after the guy that he thought he was going to be boxing all night.
Leonard's coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. And that's the end of round 3.
Take your time. Keep the pressure up. Don't follow him. Cut the ring off, all right? Got any more of these?
Keep circling, keep circling, keep circling. Don't stand in front of him. Okay. Relax, relax, relax.
You gotta watch the water.
You can do this. You know you got this.
Leonard's enjoying a lead on Teddy's scorecard, the first time we look at the scores ringside here tonight. Although early on here, it's not as if either man is in complete control of this fight.
Nice work, nice work.
Blocks it away. Sugar Ray Leonard's in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Hopkins' punches just don't look like what they should look like right now, Teddy. I know he's thrown a lot early on here, but there's no oomph on them.
Well, that's the other side of it. There's always a flip side to a coin, and the flip side here in the boxing ring, yeah, he threw a lot of punches, but they didn't affect the guy. Right now, I think he's giving in a little bit.
Yeah, good work.
Oh, he just misses with that headshot. Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
1-2, 1-2.
Snaps that jab out. Hits him in the mug with the right. And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round.
You're still not moving enough. Move, move.
Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself.
Focus, relax.
Good counterpunch. I loved how he moved off to the side and landed it.
Yeah, that's real smart. That's something that you teach in the gym, and you love when you see it executed.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. That's a bitter hook by Sugar Ray Leonard.
Double up on your punches.
Now this is where Bernard Hopkins and all that experience, all that knowledge, it pays off. He found a way to recover and stay in this fight.
Jab, jab.
He's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. 10 seconds to go in the fourth.
You need to cover up more, okay? You're leaving yourself open too much. Cover up. Listen, you're not working. You're not working. You're not working on anything we worked on. You're not double jabbing.
Keep doing what you're doing. Keep the jab pumping and throw the lead right hand, all right? I mean, you are winning this fight. There you go.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Bernard Hopkins' corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
He's tied. He's tied.
Protecting his head well with his guard. He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Hopkins' defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
Back to the body.
Leonard's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Big shot he just scored with. A good knifing punch. That big power hand just scored the knockdown.
One, two, three, four.
Bernard Hopkins likes to control things. Right now, this fight may be out of his control as he rises up to beat the count. Halfway into round number 5 here. Good defense, just covering up down low. And he ties up on the inside. Leonard's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Hopkins has got to be careful here, Teddy, because he can't stay like this. Yes, he's throwing punches, but not being effective at all.
No, he's not. He's not landing. And that's bad for the scorecards, but as he continues doing this, it's going to be bad for his chin, because he's going to start now getting counted. As time goes by, the more he misses, now his opponent's going to start doing the other part. He's going to come back and take advantage of those misses.
Leonard's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He clinches when he gets to the inside.
Head and body, head and body.
Patience.
Let's go, hit him.
So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit. Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
Kind of like being at the carnival, you know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Relax. Listen, I'm not going to...
Bernard Hopkins, his corner, tried to steady him and give him some sound advice with the 60 seconds they had to work with him. But keep in mind, he was knocked down in that last round.
Well, the most important thing is his experience. Has this happened to him before? Can he justify it in his mind that he's overcome it before? Also, his corner, did they revive him? Did they do their job during that minute rest?
Sugar Ray Leonard showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea. He is not in good shape. Solid. And for the second time tonight, he goes down. This is what Bernard Hopkins has to worry about. If his opponent, there it is! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The ref is stopping this fight. Leonard's opponent is floored. A knockout victory. Boy, was that impressive. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish.
I want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
That does it from ringside. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Thanks for being with us.